Welcome to a special edition of the Scottish Rite Journal podcast, an audio presentation of the Scottish Rite Journal, brought to you by the Supreme Council of the Scottish Rite, Southern Jurisdiction, Mother Supreme Council of the World. This week's article is Easter 1943 by L.J. Humphrey, Master Mason, and comes from the April 1943 issue of the New Age magazine. According to the volume of Sacred Law, which all Masons regard as their cornerstone, the first Easter must have been a time of sheer wonder, pride, and triumph. It was promise fulfilled to the utmost. It was hope reborn. And even today, amid the carnage of conflict, its inner realities are the same. Centuries have not dimmed its essential fact, although by a human tendency we have perhaps come to regard it with less understanding and true perception. Resurrection, Masonic resurrection. What a thought, what a need, what an actuality. First, the thought. We have but to recall those promises made when we were admitted to the craft to think of our fraternal connection with pride, for Freemasonry is founded in true freedom, since we petitioned for membership of our own free will and accord. It is based on justice, since our acceptance was first preceded by an inquiry based on a just estimation of our worthiness and a just evaluation of our potentialities. It is a very repository of liberty, because all its members enjoy the fullest liberty within a framework of orderliness and decorum without which true liberty cannot exist. Then, when we think of the obligations we took, with their wide generosity and reasonableness urging us to no restriction harmful to decent beliefs, focusing our minds on the essentials of brotherly love, relief, and truth, we cannot but be aware of a worthiness of calling and a hope that this calling's benefit may be reborn, resurrected within us. This brings us to the need. Surely, the mere fact of global war is proof of the need of Masonic ideals being put into practice universally, since there is not a difference between humans that cannot be ameliorated by the exercise of brotherly love, not a hardship that cannot be relieved by relief, not a misunderstanding or unkindness that cannot be remedied by the application to it of truth, the truth that all men are brothers, interdependent, sharers and co-partners in all goodness under the fatherhood of God. How these ideals need a resurrection in practice. The world cries out for them. How we, as individuals, need to appreciate each other. For appreciation of each other's innate fineness is the very foundation of mutual respect, which in turn is the basis of generosity and real charity. Pungent indeed is John Keeble's beautiful thought. Old friends, old scenes will lovelier be as more of heaven in each we see. How beautified would be fraternal associations if we could look for the best in our lodge, our brother, our community, and our home. How this attitude is needed today, and so to the actuality. A personal resurrection of our noblest qualities of spirit, heart, and mind will brighten our war-shadowed world by radiating hope, helping the anxious and comforting the bereaved, and, in the inevitable tomorrow of victory, by healing and restoring the troubled balance of things so that a richer, wider, wiser life may build from chaos. For Freemasonry is practical. It is dynamic. Its promise is sure, if we will all do our share in the making of its benefits real to the world. Easter, promise fulfilled to the uttermost. O Architect, grant us the grace to achieve a true Masonic Easter.